quick fixes and strict plans fail because they don't fit into real life. Like, generally when people want to start fat loss, the first thing they think of doing is, oh, I need to reduce my calories and I need to do a load of cardio. But instead, think of looking at it a different way. And I'm going to go through 3 changes or shifts in mindset that will help you to get long-term sustainable results with your fat loss goals. So change number 1 is to actually think about doing the basics very well. People want the quick fix, the straight away results, but they don't think about what they need to actually practice or the skills they actually need to allow fat loss to happen. So things like building up more consistent habits with training, just daily movement, nutritious meals, being flexible around social occasions. It can all seem like pretty boring stuff, but it's what's going to get results because it's the result of what you do over and over again. If you can't practice the basics, no calorie number or putting it into an app and tracking calories is going to get you the results that you want. Because what happens when life gets busy or things happen that aren't on the strict meal plan or the workout plan, how are you going to manage them then? So change number 2 is to start thinking about actually what I can start adding in rather than cutting out straight away. Your first thought might be that you need to reduce everything, cut out all the foods that you enjoy. Yeah, and you might be able to do them for maybe a week or 2, but over time it's just not sustainable and you'll end up just giving up. So instead, start looking at things that you can add in or becoming more aware of what you're doing day to day. Especially with nutrition, look at things like making satisfying meals, filling meals, regular meal times, especially if you're someone that snacks a lot or doesn't eat consistently throughout the day. Remember, it's all about the right choices for the right times and keeping an overall balance that will actually make fat loss possible. And change number 3 is thinking actually about the end result and working backwards. So you want to achieve a fat loss goal, but then you need to know how you're going to maintain that. It's one thing getting there, but it's the next thing of maintaining that. Because if you return back to your old habits beforehand, you're just going to end up back putting back on the body fat and starting all over again. So you want to learn how to actually maintain what you've done. So those habits, those changes, those lifestyle changes, whether it be more consistent exercise, better choices around meals, structure of meals, being a little bit more organised, being a bit more flexible when it comes to social occasions, things like that. Can you continue them after the fat loss or after the diet? Because that means then that you're going to sustain it long term. Because like that, you're not meant to be in a calorie deficit forever.